Welcome along to coverage of Day 4 of the Apollo Project's 2022 New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships live from the National Aquatic Centre here in Auckland. Some great heats this morning, New Zealand records all over the show. New Zealand age group records in the able-bodied swimming. Kevin Zhang, 100 metres freestyle, 15-year-olds, 50.4. Very, very quick collected. One of a long-standing record held at 50.7, so that was great swim from him. I caught him on the way out of the pool this morning. I said, how is that? He goes, I want to go faster. So he's got a great attitude, Kevin Zhang. Also Cameron Karpic in the 100 metres breaststroke, 13-year-old New Zealand age group record. Spoke to his coach as I was leaving as well. Said he's keen to go 104, 106 this morning, so hopefully more from Cameron Karpic, one to watch. In the paras, a raft of New Zealand records. Nikita Hauer, Charlotte Murphy, Riley Sayer, Bailey Conlon, that great 100 freestyle, S14, 58.8. Asher Smith-Franklin, another record for him. Shannon Murphy, the 100 breaststroke in the S6. And Gabby Smith and Josh Wilmer. So many records falling, great for para swimming. And tonight again, Helena Gasson joining me tonight in the commentary. Lovely to have you with us, Helena. You're not in the pool this week, but great to have your advice and expertise on the commentary desk.
Yeah, thank you. I've really been enjoying being on the commentary desk. It's been definitely a different experience for me, but it's been a great one.
Well, let's have a look at the lineup. 50 metres backstroke to start with the men. It's an all North Shore sort of showdown in the middle of the pool, lanes 4 and 5 with Cam Gray and Cooper Morley. But what do you reckon about that matchup?
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty epic race. They're within 0.1 of that FINA A, so hopefully we can get both of them under that FINA A and send them off to Worlds.
That's what we want to see. It's exciting watching those two. 200 metres butterfly, Lockie O'Connor, he's sitting fair and square in lane 4. He's quite a few seconds in front. It's his main event. Should see some good stuff from him tonight. Yeah,
we should see him in pretty clear water. It's going to be interesting to see the younger boys around him and see what they can do too.
And then Tom Wilkinson in lane 5 for that event. And in the women's, we've got 100 breaststroke, Josh Gilbert. Will be next, 59, just under the minute this morning. So do you reckon he's got more in the tank?
I would hope so. We need to push him 0.1 faster to be under FINA B, and that is a world selection if he can go FINA B. So hopefully we can see a little bit more from him. Again, Warwick should be next to him, pushing him as well.
Lucy McKinnon will be in the women's 100 metre breaststroke. And then we've got Emma Godwin and Rebecca Moynihan in the 100 metres freestyle, lanes 4 and 5. So Emma goes in with a bit of an advantage, but you never know, 100 freestyle.
Yeah, I mean, Emma doesn't have the pressure of trying to qualify. It was a dead heat this morning going the same time, so who knows on that one.
And in the men's, it's going to be exciting, always is. Carter Swift in there, Cameron Gray, and the old dog, Steve Kent.
Yeah, I can't believe how well Steve has been swimming this week. I can't believe that he can still do it at 34 or however old he is now. But yeah, 100 free is blue ribbon event, so it's going to be a great one to watch. Yeah, they call him the forever athlete, I think, but he'll be listening. All the best, Steve, for that one. We've then got a whole lot of para athletes coming in again across the events, and as you can see from this morning, just so many New Zealand records. Hopefully we'll see some more tonight. And then we finish with the 4x50 metre medley club relay, which there'll be a whole lot of New Zealand records because it's the first time that event will be entered into the record book. So I hope you enjoy the action here, Day 4 of the Apollo Project's New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Officials there in Hearson. Please put your hands together and welcome our technical officials for this evening's final session. Put them all out. Introducing your officials for this evening's final session. Referees for the men's events, Ron Clark. For the women's events, Greg Forsyth. Starters for the men's events, Alan Hale. And for the women's events, Matt White. Your technical director for these championships is Carlreen Gillespie. Thank you, officials. Please be seated. Well, the first event of the program this evening, event 29, the men's 50 metres backstroke. And there is a C, B and A final across the evening tonight. And we start with the C finalists as they come onto pool deck.
Take your marks.
0, John Quirk. 1, Callum Lockhart. 2, Hunter Lloyd. 3, Liam Vogel. 4, James Crosby. 5, Luke O'Connor. 6, Harrison James. 7, Enoch Zhang. 8, Ethan McDonald. 9, Ethan Stocks. Action in the middle of the pool, lane 5 here. Luke O'Connor from Pukekohe looks to be taking out the C final. And hopefully the time will come up on the board at some point. There it is, Luke O'Connor 26.93 to win the C final. Next up, the B final, the men's 50 metres backstroke.
Take your marks.
B final, 0 beat I2, the visitor. 1, Connor McCulloch. 2, Jacob Lawrence. 3, Tito Tipi. 4, Harrison Clowens. 5, Alex Odom. 6, Kokoro Frost, the visitor. 7, Brandon Holder. 8, Daniel Williams. 9, Caleb Ruafare. All looking at the underwater work here. Lane 5, the lucky lane. Alex Odom looking to be in charge at the moment. Alex Odom goes to the wall. And it is him. Lane 5, 26.22. Kokoro Frost just outside in lane 6 there, gets the second place. 26.22. And quite an improvement, 0.3 of a second faster than the heats this morning. And now we introduce to you the A finalists of the men's 50 metres backstroke. In lane 9 from Mirihiku, Joseph Koriati. Lane 0 from North Shore, Gustav Kemper. Lane 8 from Wharanui, Connor Barr. Lane 1 from Hauek Pakaranga, Adrian Chong. 7 from Wharanui, Tyler Tapper. 2 from Tasman, William Seymour. 6 from North Shore, Kane Follows. 3 from Pukekohe, Zach Dell. 5 from North Shore, Cooper Morley. 4 from North Shore, Cameron Gray.
Take your marks.
Morley in 5, Gray in 4, the North Shore duo. Here we go down the first lap.
We really want to see tight turns and good underwaters from these boys so they can get that fin array.
Here they come, let's see who pops out first. Cameron Gray comes out first, charging down the final lap. Gray's going to get there, who's going to get the silver? Zach Dell sneaks in for the silver. 0.01 under FINA A. Great qualifying mark for our winner, Cameron Gray. And Cooper Morley just shut out from silver there, nothing in it. And a great swim from Zach Dell in 3. And we'll catch a word with Cameron Gray for his reaction. Congratulations, Cam. 1/100th underneath that qualifying mark. You're obviously going for that one, and you did it.
Yeah, no, it feels good. Done it by the slimmest of margins, but you know, we'll take it.
You absolutely will. You went in together at the turn, you came out with that, you'd won it after the turn. So important, isn't it, that turn and that underwater work?
Oh yeah, backstroke and especially short course backstroke, it's just whoever's got the fastest underwater, and then it's just a slog in the swim, really.
You had those headphones on beforehand. What are you listening to before you get in there and rock you up?
Oh, bit of this, bit of that. I was listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers today, but you know, it's whatever goes.
Nice work. Cameron Gray, 50-metre backstroke, champion and qualifier. Well done. We now introduce you to event 117, the men's 50-metre backstroke para multi-class. In lane 8, Kuta Tawhai, Pukekohe. Lane 0, Luca Willems from Jazzy. Lane 7 from Mount Eden, Denver Xavier. Lane 1 from Mount Eden Swimming, Tate Pichon. 6 from Te Arawa, Bailey Conlon. 2 from Nelson South, Finn Russ. 5 from Greendale, Lance Dusto. 3 from Heretatonga Sun Devils, Guy Harrison. And 4 from Selwyn, Kaylin Edwards.
Take your marks.
If there is a doctor in the crowd, please make your way immediately down to reception. Anyone, doctor, advanced paramedic in the crowd, please make your way immediately down to the reception area. Thank you.
And this is the 50 metres backstroke. Kaylin Edwards getting to the wall first, 32.68. Lance Dusto will get there second. Most of these swimmers are the S8s in the middle of the pool. So Kaylin Edwards, just over his entry time this morning. And we'll wait to see who comes out with the win after the calculation. And we'll have a chat with Kaylin Edwards here. Kaylin, well done, second title this week. You must be wrapped. We talked about your form. It's obviously continuing.
Yeah, definitely. One of the main things coming back into it, just focusing on that technique.
And in terms of that 50, fast and furious, no room for error really. Were you happy with your starts and your turns tonight?
Yeah, one of my focuses was improving my starts. Haven't had a chance to practice my backstroke ones in a while. Very happy with how that went.
Just for the people at home, in terms of your disability, how do you maintain power in the stroke, you know, keeping that even sort of keel?
Main thing is the kick, keeping that consistent, making sure you're not stuttering as you swim.
Well, you've done a great job. Congratulations on another great one.
Cool, thank you very much.
And now we welcome to pool deck the C finalist of the women's 50 metres backstroke.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Taylor Miles. 1, Eleanor Saunders. 2, Jada Lynch Brown. 3, Charlotte Cole. 4, Anna Lepore. 5, Arnika Yeldon. 6, Olivia Wheeler. 7, Eddie Ansell. 8, Sophie Buchanan. 9, Breeze van Veldhuizen. Pretty flat across the field at the moment. Lane 5 just starting to come through. Might have a fingernail in front. Lane 0. Wow, Taylor Miles, great job. And Taylor Miles, she's known for her sprinting and obviously had a little bit more gas in the tank for tonight's C final, but comfortably getting there in the end. Well done. Next up, the B final of the women's 50 metres backstroke.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Sasha Reid. 1, Emma North. 2, Scarlett Bassett. 3, Pippa Mihaka. 4, Ray Kwan. 5, Anna McGowan. 6, Emma Schroeder. 7, Shaylee Brewer. 8, Ava Sands. 9, Mariana Martin. And lane 6 there. Lane 6 doing a great job. Lane 0 also, but I think it might be lane 6. This is Emma Schroeder. Lane 9 doing well, Mariana Martin. And there's the result of that B final. A few of them under the 30 there, which is great to see. We now introduce you to our A finalists of the women's 50 metres backstroke. In lane 9 from Jazzy, Josiane Hill. Lane 0 from Ngātai Tuatea Ataraika, Sophie Irving. 8 from Ngātai Tuatea Ataraika, Annie Genkova. 1 from Mount Maunganui, Kasha Stokes. 7 from Waitakere Swim Club, Amber George. 2 from Wharanui, Riley McBride. 6 from Phoenix, Hazel Auerhand. 3 from Icebreaker, Milan Glintmayer. 5 from North Shore, Savannah Eve Martin. 4 from Hedatonga Sun Devils, Emma Godwin.
Take your marks.
Nice high position off the wall for Emma Godwin, the fastest qualifier, 27.54, and she gets off to a great start.
Yeah, Emma had a beautiful start there. We wanted to see her have really quick feet movement in this turn and then in a really aggressive underwater.
Beautiful underwater work here by Emma Godwin. She comes up clearly out in front. Lane 6 doing well. Hazel Auerhand. Bit of a better performance in the heat this morning. Auerhand coming through quickly. Emma Godwin gets it. 27.35. Auerhand will take the silver. And third will go to Savannah Eve Martin. Milan Glintmayer, fourth. Hey Emma, another fast and furious one. Congratulations. You won the 200, you've got the 50 as well. Congratulations.
Thank you, pretty stoked to get that.
Now you had had Hazel out there in lane 6. She came second. She came back real fast, but you were great off the start. You had that advantage, and then a great turn to come home.
Yeah, I always knew she was going to come out hard tonight, so yeah, she was on the watch list for sure.
Anyone we want to look down the barrel of that camera and say hello to, thanks to?
Oh, Jerry and Frankie, you're my favourites.
Awesome. Well done. All the best for the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
We're now introducing to you the 50 backstroke women para multi-class. Lane 7, Charlotte Murphy, Aquatic. Lane 2 from Aquatic, Amber Proudfoot. 6 from Te Arawa, Siobhan Terry. 3 from Swim Zone Racing, Erin Knox. 5 from Wharanui, Lily Fox Mason. 4 from Hamilton Aquatics, Nikita Howarth.
Take your marks.
And away we go in the para 50-metre backstroke for women. Interesting to see how the swimmers with different disabilities managed to get away, Helena, in this one.
Yeah, we had conversations about this with Jesse at Com Games, and he was saying that it's a lot harder for the arm amputees to start on backstroke because obviously they can't hold on to the block. Yeah,
and the little bungee cord for Nikita Howarth there, she got away. We're looking for Charlotte Murphy, Nikita Howarth, the 2 New Zealand record holders. First to the wall is going to be lane 5, Lily Fox Mason. Erin Knox comes second to the wall. Nikita Howarth, 39.96. New Zealand record for Nikita Howarth. Well done. 2 in a day. Here comes lane 2, Amber Proudfoot. And then Charlotte Murphy, we're looking for a 58.37. New Zealand record for her as well. What a night, what a day for these 2 swimmers. 2 national records this morning, 2 this evening. Fantastic. Here with Nikita Howarth. Congratulations, Nikita. You just keep getting faster. The maturity, faster. You must be so happy.
Yeah, I definitely am. It's not expected because I'm not a backstroker, but I guess I should probably start working on it.
Absolutely. What do you put it down to? What do you put down these PBs, you know, because you're a decorated Paralympian, you've had a little bit of a break, you've come back, and you're going faster than ever.
I would definitely say the kick sets that my coach sets, they are killer.
Well done. We were really impressed with the way you started off the block there. So just tell us what do you do there?
So I have a device that makes my arms even, and so I can still pull up and then go back.
And you get some good propulsion off the wall.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you just got to use heaps of your legs. So yeah, I mean, it works all right.
Good on you, Nikita. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back. The next event in the program, event 31, the men's 200 metres butterfly, and beside the blocks is the C finalists.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Ethan Dent, our visitor from Rackley. 1, Ariel Mochirahondo. 2, Daniel Craigting. 3, Michael Lansdowne. 4, Carwin Lee. 5, Alexander Cecchioni. 6, United's Luke Gibson. 7, Pirates, Nick Close. 8, Icebreakers, Alex Willis. 9, Blenheim's Joel Veron. Now, Helena, I haven't seen you in too many 200 metre butterflies. Do you do? Oh, of course you do. You do so many things I can't recall which ones you do. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do like to keep my event range open, and it's really good to see the likes of Ariel here in lane 1 and how many events he has done this week, especially with his age, being so young. He's not specialising himself too soon in his career.
Yeah, now I'm feeling how silly I am. You're the New Zealand record holder in the 200 metres butterfly.
Yeah, I've broken that record a few times now.
2:07, very, very quick. But back to the boys, back to the C final here. Good start in lane 3. This is Michael Lansdowne of Napier Aquahawks. Always a bit of a gamble, isn't it? You want to go out hard, but you got to sort of manage it, don't you?
Yeah, it's definitely a tough race to be able to finish if you go too hard at the start. However, in saying that, short course, you do have the ability to be able to push it a little bit more because you have got more breaks being underwater.
And those turns obviously got to be quick, but is that a chance to grab a really big breath, is it? And just keep that oxygen coming into the body?
Yeah, it's important to get your oxygen in, and on the turn you do get your longest breath. You want to cut it down as quickly as possible, but you've also got the longest amount of the race underwater, so you're not breathing through that. And it's just super important to get as much distance as possible underwater. That's using your arms for the least amount of possible.
I mean, that's not an easy task at the end of a 200 butterfly, is it? I mean, to keep that underwater, get that metres off the wall, really got to really work at it training. In they come. Michael Lansdowne takes it out. Luke Gibson takes second in the C final. Carwin Lee third. But great to see them going faster than this morning's heats. That's all you can ask. More race experience. And there's the result of that C final. Next up, beside the block, is the B final.
Take your marks.
Lane 0 from United, Luke here. 1 from North Shore, Ivan Liu. 2 from Pukekohe, Aiko Shibuya. 3 from Neptune, Curtis Malsop. 4 from Roskill, Alex Dunkley. 5 from Porirua, David Zhu. 6 from North Shore, McAllister Clark. 7 from Aquagym, Zach Baker. 8 from TBSS, Sam Kenny. 9 from United, Mason Wang. Interesting to see so many age groupers in here. They won or placed in their age group this morning. Now in with the older boys. And that's a whole different experience, isn't it, when you're an age group are coming in to swim with much older swimmers?
Yeah, it's definitely a good experience for them to swim with older swimmers. We do get a lot of opportunity to do that in New Zealand. We don't have that big an age group program behind us. So it is really good for the younger kids to be able to swim with people that they have looked up to.
Commentating alongside me, Helena Gasson, Olympian, Commonwealth Games representative, sitting this championships out and giving us some nice insights to the racing here across the week. Lane 6, this is McAllister Clark of North Shore with 50 metres to swim. He is looking strong in this B final. Lanes 3, Curtis Malsop from Neptune, sitting in second. Nice high hips of Curtis Malsop in 3.
You definitely want your hips to be riding the surface of that water so that you're not bringing your body down and letting gravity affect you too much.
And this is going to be close. I think Curtis Malsop's got this. He has. Brilliant final 50. Look at that, 32-32, 33-51 for McAllister Clark. It was a second, 1.2 seconds in it. And that final 50 metres, obviously been doing the work down there in Neptune. Extremely high body position, nice high hips all the way through. And a 2:03.86, which he should be absolutely wrapped with. A 2:07 this morning. That's a huge improvement. And there's the official result. A lot of the guys going a lot quicker than this morning. McAllister Clark going 2 seconds quicker as well. Now welcome you to the A finalists for the men's 200 metres butterfly. Lane 9 from Wharanui, Archie Perium. Lane 0 from Capital, Joshua Amies. Lane 8 from United, Hugo Batchelor. 1 from QE2, Satori Dobby. 7 from Pirates, Joseph Stewart. 2 from Neptune, Luan Gobala. 6 from Capital, Joel Crampton. 3 from Capital, Sam Brown. 5 from Jazzy, Thomas Wilkinson. 4 from Capital, Lockie O'Connor.
Take your marks.
Beautiful start here in lane 1 by Satori Dobby. He got away nicely. And this time, Lockie O'Connor just getting away a bit quicker. He's been a bit slow off the block in the last few times we've watched him, but this time makes no mistake. Gets down there second, down the first 25. Helena, we were talking about the fact, some of these swimmers take it a little bit easier in the heats, but butterfly's not one of those strokes you can really swim easy, is it?
Yeah, it's definitely a hard one. You'll waste a lot more energy swimming it slower. It's a lot easier you don't have to go 100% max in the heat, but you do need to still put in effort just to make the race more easy for yourself. Because as soon as you lose your hips, you're making it a lot harder.
I'm liking where Lockie O'Connor's sitting right now. You know he's got the backhand. He really came through this morning. And just looking at the other swimmers here, Sam Brown in lane 3, a little bit of work to do at the moment. And lane 5, Thomas Wilkinson sitting way back. Lockie O'Connor looking strong, so does Luan Grobbelaar. Now we've saw what Luan Grobbelaar did in that 400 IM. He's got the back end. He's actually in a dangerous position right now.
Yeah, Luan definitely will be coming home strong. We know that he's more of a breaststroker than a butterflyer, but I mean, doing 400 IM, you're used to doing everything.
Lockie O'Connor looks over to his left. Luan Grobbelaar pushing hard. He's sitting comfortably in silver position at the moment. Lane 6, Joel Crampton, the capital swimmer. Lots of capital swimmers in this field. Beautiful underwater work by Lockie O'Connor. Cemented the win here. Let's see how fast he can go. Luan Grobbelaar is going to take the silver. 1:55.90. Gets himself a B time there. But a convincing win for Lachlan O'Connor. Looks to be just a little bit disappointed there, as you can imagine. A national title all the same. And Thomas Wilkinson, the age grouper, coming through for third. We'll catch a word with Lockie shortly. Always a good chat. Lockie, congratulations on a national title, solid performance, pulled away from the field at the in the final stages. How are you feeling about that one?
Really happy with that one. I'll be very excited to look at the splits, see what they come out as, and take it back to the drawing board and work on it from there going into Opens and next year.
Clearly that 153 was in your sights. It wasn't too far away. Is that sort of how you approached that one?
This one was a little bit more of a let's just see what happens sort of thing. Tend to race a little bit better when it's a little bit less focus, less tunnel vision on the time, and sort of just allow my body to do the race and feel the race. And felt going through that race, getting to about the 125 metre mark, I was really well in that zone, and just being able to build that last 75 from there was pretty good.
Those skills, just watching that last turn, the breakout, the underwater work, I mean, you absolutely just took another half body length out of that field. Obviously a focus for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of butterfly. Well, at least I do a lot of butterfly sets. Those boys normally tend to join in with me. So got to work on those advantages where I can, but make sure those underwaters are a little bit better than everyone else is sort of a goal. And train with Lewis Clare, but when you get that opportunity to train with what is now our Commonwealth gold medalist, it's a pretty good opportunity to try and test those skills.
Well done on your win. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Move now to the C final of the women's 200 metres butterfly.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Poppy Henderson of Neptune. 1, Sophie Barry of Parnell. 2, Mackenzie Rowlands, Aquablades. 3, Catherine Sonnerson, Pirates. 4, Olivia Sweetman, Howick, Pakaranga. 5, Jamie Fisher, Enterprise. 6, Maya Adams, Romati. 7, Trelise Choate, Evolution. Shaylee Brewer, and 8 from Evolution. Lane 9, Leah Yang, Howick, Pakaranga. Helena, quite different swimming, touring a butterfly, short course versus long course. What are some of the major differences that you experience?
It can be quite hard doing the 200 fly short course because butterfly is a rhythm stroke. So if you don't know how to build your rhythm quickly, you could struggle with it. There's a lot more turns obviously than a long course, so you do get your rhythm broken up with.
And you really can make hard work of butterfly, can't you? When the rhythm goes, you start swimming almost uphill. We've seen it all before when it all comes unravelled in the final few metres.
Yeah, as soon as you start swimming uphill, it's a long way to go. And, you know, hopefully you don't get that, especially before the last length, but we do see it quite often.
I mean, really the telling point is the hips, isn't it? I mean, should you actually be visibly seeing the behind and the hips coming out of the water?
Yeah, we should be able to see the top of the hips come out of the water. You don't need to necessarily see the feet come out, but the hips are very important to be able to see them on the surface.
Well, some good advice here from the New Zealand record holder over 200 metres butterfly, Helena Gasson, and our C finalists coming in to win, Maya Adams, Olivia Sweetman taking second, Jamie Fisher third. Next up, the B final.
Take your marks.
Lane 0 from Neptune, Nicole Lockie. 1 from Caitlin Ekins, Tea Tree Gully. 2, Amelia Finer, Dargaville. 3, Chloe Peters, Hamilton, Aquatics. 4, Jodisha Kirkpatrick, Comet. 5, Hannah Campbell, Tawa. 6, Lola Nichols, Napier Aquahawks. 7, Maddie Horton, Jazzy. 8, Jemima Barr, Tasman. 9, Hannah Piper, United. Pretty even through the halfway mark. Nicole Lockie in lane 0 doing extremely well. She turned first. Chloe Peters in 3 second, so shaking things up a little bit. And maybe Nicole Lockie just held back. She's from Neptune. She would have been working through a good program. She'll have the back end, I'm sure. Increasing her lead, Nicole Lockie over Chloe Peters, Jodisha Kirkpatrick. And they, pretty hard to see people. Helena, can you see people in butterfly?
You can see them if they're in front of you, otherwise no, outside of on the turns, you can see them then. But we can see with Nicole's underwater, her tempo is a lot higher than the girls in the middle, so I think she's winning this off her skills.
Yeah, good point, yeah. So Nicole Lockie has led from start to finish here. A superb 200 butterfly. Let's have a look what she did this morning. 2:25.90. She's done 5 seconds faster. Well done to Nicole Lockie. Chloe Peters takes second. Kirkpatrick takes third. They bred them tough down there in Dunedin. Introducing your A finalists for the women's 200 metres butterfly. Lane 9 from Pukekohe, Kate Wheeler. Lane 0 from Evolution, Zoe Wilkinson. 8 from Howard Pakaranga, Danielle Asiata. 1 from Icebreaker, Milan Glintmeyer. 7 from Tasman, Brooke Swan. 2 from Phoenix, Ruby Matthews. 6 from Neptune, Caitlin Deans. 3 from Tasman, Samantha Wilson. 5 from Neptune, Esme Patterson. Lane 4 from United, Grace Bake.
Take your marks.
Away we go in this women's A final, 200 metres butterfly. Now the times across this field pretty tight actually, 2:16 for Grace Bake, 2:17, 2:18s on the outside. This actually could go any which way. And Helene, we were talking about turns and how important they are in this race.
Yeah, we really want to be seeing quick turns. The wall's not a place to be having a rest. So we want to see the swimmers keeping their head in line, not lifting their head up and taking a quick, sharp breath so they can get into that underwater. Off the wall is the fastest part of the race. So you really want to take the most out of that advantage there.
And looking to get a good fast start here is Esme Patterson of Neptune. She's taking it to the field early on through this first 100. Keeping in touch though, lanes 2 through 4. Ruby Matthews, a great butterflyer, now 23 years of age. And we've got age groupers right down to 14 years with Milan Glintmeyer. Her name become very recognised in the age group field. Now with the big girls.
Yeah, again, it's great to see Milan doing such a good array of events so that she's not specialising too early and putting herself into a box.
I'm loving Esme's distance off the wall here, Helena. She's really getting a good advantage. She's concentrating on just staying down, getting that real powerful kick off the wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by her one-up, one-down breathing pattern as well. It's something that I can't do. So that is pretty impressive that she's putting her head down in a tone of fly. Her rhythm is very solid as well.
Increasing her lead, Grace Bake starting to come back here on lane 2's Ruby Matthews. And Caitlin Deans obviously got a huge distance background. She could be starting to come through. A very, very challenging event. Esme Patterson's going to win it. Ruby Matthews takes the silver, Grace Bake the bronze. And that is a FINA B time. FINA B time for Esme Patterson. Well done. Really took on that event. Hi Esme, what a swim. I'm guessing you're still sort of computing that.
Yeah, very surprised, very happy, but yeah, bit of shock right now.
You really took that field on right from the beginning. 2:17 this morning, 2:12 tonight, 5 seconds. Where did 5 seconds come from? How did you tackle this event differently than this morning?
Just went out harder and was confident in myself that I could bring it home fast as well, definitely.
That often is the sign of a good turn of butterfly. We've seen it. I remember Moss Burmester at that Olympic Games. He took it out quick. You have to back yourself at some point, don't you?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
That FINA B time, was that ever in your sights?
Not really, no. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around it quite yet, but it's pretty amazing.
Well, we'll have to see what Swimming New Zealand have to say about that. It'll be their decision, but well done for getting that B time.
Thank you so much.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back to the 2022 Apollo Projects New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships. We're about to get underway with the first of 2 medal ceremonies, one now, one at the end of the session. And just waiting on our team from Swimming New Zealand to give us the go-ahead on getting underway. Some great swims already this evening and some big ones to come too. Next up on the program following the ceremony, the 100-metre breaststroke, and then the 100-metre freestyle, followed by the first ever 4x50-metre medley relay. That's where we can get some records into the record books for Swimming New Zealand, the first time ever, so whoever wins will be the New Zealand record holder. Getting underway now with the medals, starting with event 117, the 50-metre backstroke for men para-multi class. Presenting medals this evening, privileged to have Dame Sophie Pascoe with us, the 20-time Paralympic gold medalist, our most decorated Paralympian. Thanks for coming, Sophie. Third place, 39.69 from Hedatonga Sun Devils, Guy Harrison. Silver medal, Lance Dusto, Greendale, 32.77. And gold medalist, Kaylin Edwards, Selwyn, 32.68. Medal ceremony sponsor, All Proof Industries. Next up, event 30, the 50-metre backstroke. For women, bronze medal, Savannah Eve Martin, North Shore, 28.34. Silver, Hazel Hourhand, Phoenix, 27.87. Gold medal, Emma Godwin, Heratonga Sun Devils, 27.35. $118, the 50 backstroke for women, para multi-class. Bronze, Erin Knox, Swim Zone Racing. Silver, Lily Fox Mason, Wharanui, 35.51. And the winner was Nikita Howarth, 39.96 in a new S7 New Zealand record. And here she comes. Next event, 31, 200 butterfly for men. Bronze medalist, Thomas Wilkinson, Jazzy, 159.70. Silver, Luan Grobela, Neptune, 158.33. And gold, Lachlan O'Connor, Capital, 155.90. Event 32, 200 fly for women. Bronze, Grace Bake, United, 215.54. Silver, Ruby Matthews, Phoenix, 213.78. And gold, Esme Patterson, Neptune, 212.99. And we'll be back for the 50 backstroke men later in the program. And we'll now resume after this short break with the next event on the program, the men's 100-metre breaststroke finals.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back. First event, event 33, the men's 100-metre breaststroke, and behind the blocks is the C final.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Shane Maskell. 1, Riley McGurr. 2, Sean O'Connor Close. 3, Connor McCulloch. 4, Daniel Calabote. 5, Alex Willis. 6, Joe Rahar. 7, Oliver Dill. 8, Max Downey. 9, Thomas Waddington. It's a nice swim so far by Riley McGurr from Kiwi. He's still slenderly holding the lead. Did a nice 30.6 down the first 50. This is where you've got to really try and hold that technique together. And a good touch for him too. But Alex Willis takes it, the C final. Next up, the B final.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Boston Tordoff, St Paul's. 1, Cameron Carpick, United. Benson Lee from North Shore. 2, Hara Hughes, Tawa. 3, 4, Harrison Cook, North Shore. 5, Tom Drever, Wharanui. 6, Caleb Carlisle, Greendale. 7, Jacob Story, Mount Eden. 8, Howard Liu, North Shore. 9, Matthew Cooper, Tawa. Harrison Cook, 103.84 this morning. He's got some company now in 3 and 5. Very, very good turn by Tom Drever. Tom Drever pushing it down the final lap. Hara Hughes coming through strongly in 3. And Hara Hughes gets there, 103.85. We now welcome the A finalists for the men's 100 metres breaststroke. Lane 9 from United, Quinton Wong. 0 from North Shore, Young Soo An Song. 8 from Mount Maunganui, Jack Keeper. 1 from Pukekohe, Eli Litton. 7 from United, Leo Arrowsmith. 2 from Fraser Coast, our visitor, Zaniel Dre Cook. 6 from United, Jackson Kennard. 3 from Vikings, Lachlan McKenzie. 5 from Coast, Wilrick Kitsia. 4 from Pookie, Josh Gilbert.
Take your marks.
Josh Gilbert's taken out the 50 and the 200. Is the 100 his to claim? Nice start for him. He gets them down the first lap. The reaction times there. Josh Gilbert takes him down 12.61. Kutsia, your teammate, sitting in second, Helena.
Yeah, he's just added in the 100 breaststroke into his program like a few months ago, so hopefully we can see him really develop this event over the next coming year.
I like that second lap from Wilrick Kutsia. The rating is just furious. Look at him, away he goes. Josh Gilbert might have a little bit of a challenge here. And Vikings, this is Lachlan McKenzie.
I know that Warwick's race plan was to just race.
He's certainly doing that. Josh Gilbert comes out, half a body length back to Kutsia. This is a great swim by both of them. Hopefully a 58 here. 59.33. Believe it or not, a bit slower than this morning for Wilrick. He looked on fire there for second. And that's a B time for Josh Gilbert. Good on you, Josh. Congratulations. You've got the Triple Crown, the 50, 100 and 200 metre breaststroke. Must be good to get the national title.
Yeah, it's always good getting a national title, and yeah, especially going sub-minute, it's a good feeling.
59 always looks better on the board, doesn't it? In terms of those times, some B times this week for the FINA B for World Short Course. Obviously, relays perhaps an option at these championships. Any hope that, you know, what's your thoughts on getting into that squad?
Yeah, it's always a goal of mine, but it'll be pretty cool to think. It's pretty cool to, you know, think about getting in there.
Now, 4x50 metre medley relay tonight. Another chance for your team to get a record in the record books tonight.
Yep, yeah, that's what we're going for. So everyone else better watch out.
Must be a fun bit of camaraderie, bit of culture in there at Pookie, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a good atmosphere to be a part of, and yeah, I'm really proud of all the boys this week.
Good on you, Josh. Round of applause, Josh Gilbert, 50 metre breaststroke champion, 100 metre breaststroke champion. Well done. We welcome to pool deck now the 100 metre breaststroke for men para multi-class finalists. Lane 7 from Jazzy, Luca Willems. 2 from Mount Eden, Denver Xavier. 6 from Parnell, James Hayden. 3 from Selwyn, Callan Edwards. 5 from North Shore, Asher Smith Franklin. Lane 4 from Pukekohe, Joshua Wilmer.
Take your marks.
Two New Zealand records this morning, Josh Wilmer and Asher Smith Franklin. Those times in the program are the New Zealand records. So away we go, Asher Smith Franklin out fast down the first length. Joshua Wilmer, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist in lane 4 for disability class SB8. So let's see if we can get them through to another one tonight. Turns in 33.50, nice fast first 50. See the contrasting strokes there of Asher Smith Franklin, sort of a very fast tempo versus Josh Wilmer just holding for that glide at the front.
Josh really has to rely on his legs to be able to get him through this race, so that means that he does need to have a longer glide to make the most out of the leg kick.
He's starting to ramp it up now. Asher Smith Franklin, 1:13.24. Wow, he smashed it again. 1:11.70. And another one as well. Two New Zealand records once again. How fast can these guys go? A 1:11.70 SB14. And Josh Wilmer, 1:15, lowers it by a second. And here comes Luca Willems. Let's look at the other times there. James Hayden, 1:24, that's a PB. Denver Xavier done a PB as well. And here comes Luca Willems down his final 10 metres. He did a 2:03 this morning, and I think he's going to be on track to beat that now. He's just coming into the wall. 2:03.29. Well done to our para swimmers, and we'll get a word with our winner. So the winner of that was Josh Wilmer, and we'll catch a word with Josh now. Congratulations to Asher as well for his New Zealand record. G'day Josh, first time I've chatted to you at this Champs. 2 New Zealand records in one day. Things must be going right for you.
Oh yeah, no, not too well actually, because comparing my times to what I did at Commonwealth Games, not too great, but still taking it.
Well, it's a short course meet. It's a New Zealand record. You're bringing it down bit by bit. Talk us through that gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. That must have been so special.
Oh yeah, no, it was. You know, just having a whole team there, and it's just wicked.
What do you do with that gold medal? Where's it stored at the moment? Is it in the sock drawer? Is it in a frame? What do you do with that?
I think it's in one of my bags.
We'll make sure Mum and Dad get it out on display. I'm sure people want to watch it and have a look at it. Well done, Josh. Next up, the C final of the women's 100 metres breaststroke.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Maya Adams. 1, Erica Patterson. 2, Kennedy Malloy. 3, Meg McLaughlin. 4, Mackenzie Breers. 5, Sarah Mabin. 6, Hannah King. 7, Izzy Parmenter. 8, Sienna McEwen. 9, Sarah Cummings.
A beautiful pull out there by Mackenzie. We can see her finishing this race very strongly. She's really exploding into the front of her stroke, trying to get a good glide.
A 1:10, good time for Mackenzie there, well underneath her entry time. We move now to the B finalists of the women's 100 metre breaststroke.
Take your marks.
0, Charlotte Steele. 1, Jodisha Kirkpatrick. 2, Abby Davidson. 3, Nellie Clark. 4, Sarah Wilson. 5, Mulan Chansi. 6, Kate Hurley. 7, Alicia Lamb. 8, Caitlin McKenzie. 9, Tori Grout. Mulan Chansi in lane 5, just starting to be challenged again by Sarah Wilson in 4. And doing pretty well out here in the early lanes, Jodisha Kirkpatrick in 1. And Caitlin McKenzie over there in 8. Mulan Chansi, a very, very experienced breaststroker, made her way up all through the age group ranks. And she'll push through to win the B final, 1:12.75. Introducing you to our A finalists of the women's 100 metres breaststroke. Lane 9 from QE2, Lucy Gordon. Lane 0 from Ngātai Tuatia, Jade Morrison. Lane 8 from Phoenix, Jasmine Lyles. Lane 1 from Olympic Numia, Manon Baldovini. 7 from Pukekohe, Phoebe Harris. Lane 2 from Aquablades, Monique Wierzowski. 6 from Hamilton Aquatics, Gina McCarthy. 3 from Coast, Leah Milner. 5 from United Trellis Dance. 4 from TBSS Lucy McKinnon.
Take your marks.
Lucy McKinnon out well, as is lane 7, Phoebe Harris. She always seems to go up pretty quick too from Pukekohe. Trellis Dance in 5. They're all pretty much within 0.2 of a second. Hoping to get a relay berth for this World Champs later on, so we need to see some good times in this 100. No one really taking a clear lead at the halfway mark. Lucy McKinnon now starting to come out. Half a body length clear. Watching for the turn, nice quick turn for Lucy McKinnon. Doing some great underwater work to take it now by a body length. Leah Milner hunting for the silver. And Dance gets the silver. Milner and a 108.80, just outside of that FINA B, but a good time all the same. Hi Lucy, how are you? You feeling good?
Yeah, that actually felt really good. So I'm happy.
108.80, fastest time ever?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Good job. You just progressed throughout that event. You first 25, it was pretty even, 50 even, but that second 50 was amazing.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I didn't really know where I was in the race. But...
Tell us about your build up to this event. Has it gone as planned? Are you happy with how you're feeling?
Yeah, I'm happy. I've recently just moved to Dunedin, so started training down there, and I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah.
They've got a good bunch there. That's at the minor pool, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you for your first title of these championships. 200, of course. Well done. Congratulations. Next up, it is event 120, the 100-metre breaststroke for women para multi-class. Introducing your swimmers now. In lane 6 from Coast, Shannon Murphy. Lane 2 from Matamata, Riley Sayer. 5 from Hamilton Aquatics, Nikita Howarth. 3 from Selwyn, Ella Ben. 4 from Wharanui, Gabby Smith.
Take your marks.
Well, we had some New Zealand records this morning. Shannon Murphy and Gabby Smith in this event got New Zealand records in the SB9 and S6 category. So like we saw with the boys, the men, we might see it all again. So a good start here by Gabby Smith. She did a time of 120.50. That is the New Zealand record. And Shannon Murphy's 207.77, the New Zealand record.
It's always awesome to see New Zealand records being broken. That's the whole point of having a record. They're there to be broken. So hopefully we can see these girls go under those again tonight.
And I think we're seeing more of them broken because there's just this depth is increasing. They're probably joined, they're in good programs, they're being coached well. And it's very inspiring for the others. It brings others into the para swimming sport.
Yeah, for sure. And we're probably seeing them train against able-bodied athletes who will be pushing them as well in their training.
Lane 4, Gabby Smith looking for 120.50. It's a New Zealand record for Gabby Smith. Well done. 120. And looking for Nikita Howarth, 133.97. And let's look at the time. Riley Sayer, 148.01. Just outside of that one. And here comes Shannon Murphy, the New Zealand record holder. And it's a New Zealand record for her, 2:05. Well done, Shannon. 2 national records falling again. And Riley Sayer collecting the 16 and under New Zealand record as well. 3 in the final. Well done, ladies. And we'll have a chat to Gabby Smith. Congratulations, Gabby. Your New Zealand record this morning and another one tonight. You must be wrapped.
Yeah, definitely very happy to get the record. It's been Sophie's for a while, so good to break it.
Talk us through your training, your coach. Do you want to shout out to your coach?
Shout out to Carl Gordon. Breaststroke's definitely a stroke that we train a lot in and training and things like that, and along with freestyle, but 100 breast is one of my favourite races, so it's good.
Who are some of your training buddies that you love to race against in training that help you perform like this?
Definitely all the Whananui girls, and especially Lily Fox. She's always a good competitor and a good athlete to train with, which is good, so shout out to her. And yeah, everyone at Whananui.
Well done. A round of applause for our winner, Gabby Smith. Well done. Coming out now, the C finalists of the men's 100 metres freestyle.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Luke O'Connor. 1, Angus Blair. 2, Joseph Cottiardi. 3, Michael Hahn. 4, Chris Dawson. 5, Harrison Clowens. 6, Connor Barr. 7, Henry Williams. 8, Blake Faliafa. 9, Jasper Cornish. And Jasper Cornish from Coast going out like a train.
Yeah, Yazzy's looking really strong right now. It's quite surprising to see out of lane 9.
Flying the flag for the Cornish family. Heavily into surf lifesaving as well, up in Red Beach.
You can see Dorse actually doing butterfly kick to finish this one off.
Wow, what a swim there by Jasper. And Chris Dawson just sneaks in. 2 100s. I'm sure there'll be a bit of friendly banter after that one. Next up, the B final of the men's 100 metres freestyle.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Hugo Rothwell. 1, Zach Knowles. 2, Bailey Perriam. 3, Fergus Eadie. 4, Louis Clark. 5, Kevin Zhang. 6, Joseph Stewart. 7, Blake Elliott. 8, Dominic Faulkner. 9, William Seymour. Look out for Kevin Zhang, the New Zealand age group record holder for 15-year-old boys, a 50.42. He is in lane 5. Racing with the big boys now. Fergus Eadie, the big man from Coast, leads them through the 75 metre. Can he hold on? Fast finish here by Louis Clark. Fergus Eadie getting challenged by Bailey Perriam in 2. And a win there for the B final for Louis Clark. And now for the race you've been waiting all night for, the A final of the men's 100 metres freestyle. In lane 9 from United, Jack Wilson. Lane 0 from Whananui, Matt Hutchins. Lane 8 from Coast, George Williams. Lane 1 from St Paul's, Ben Littlejohn. 7 from QE2, Chris Ilson. 2 from Coast, Steve Kent. 6 from Pookie, Zach Dell. 3 from North Shore, Cooper Morley. 5 from Shore, Cameron Gray. 4 from Pukekohe, Carter Swift.
Take your marks.
Carter Swift up early, Cameron Gray alongside him. Cameron Gray winning the 100 metre freestyle at the New Zealand Champs earlier this year. Carter Swift goes through the first 25.1 of a second faster. Swift coming into the 50. 22.59.
Carter's really looking strong. He's grabbing a lot of water. You can see on the gallop on his stroke.
Love the limp he's got here, just ramming that right arm over, catching that water. Carter Swift, lane 7, 8 going well. Lane 8, George Williams. Cameron Gray getting challenged for silver. And a New Zealand record. Fina Ray, New Zealand record. The fastest anyone's ever swum. 4 lengths of a 25-metre pool. New Zealand record previously held by Daniel Hunter at 47.3, and Carter Swift has blown it away, 47.1. Fina A for the World Short Course Swimming Championships. He now owns both the short course and long course 100 metres freestyle record. Carter, wow, what a performance. New Zealand record, Fina A. You blew that field away, quite frankly.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked at the time. Would have liked to go sub 47, but can't be too mad at a New Zealand record.
One step at a time, you'll get underneath, I'm sure. You must have been pumped for this final tonight with that qualification firmly in your head, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, this final was really competitive. Cam Gray, Zach Dell, they really put up fast times too, so I'm just happy with good competition.
So in terms of, we talked a little bit about your training, where you train, but what's the environment like where you train to get that sort of speed?
Oh, it's unreal. I get to train with the likes of Ryan Held, Olympic gold medalist, and a lot of other pros. So you just get that extra boost from them, and then you just try to keep up with them.
And for the people at home and here, how much you're training, you know, a lot of it in the pool, but must be a lot in the gym?
Yeah, we like to throw some weights around every now and again.
Hey, well, good on you, Carter. 100 metre freestyle record holder, well done. Next up is the 100 metre freestyle for men para multi-class event 121. We'll introduce them to you now. Lane 9 from Pukekohe, Kuda Tawhai. Lane 0 from Mount Eden, Tate Pichon. Lane 8 from Parnell, James Hayden. 1 from Mount Eden, Denver Xavier. 7 from Heratonga Sun Devils, Guy Harrison. 2 from Greendale, Lance Dusto. 6 from Blenheim, Jack Bugler. 3 from Nelson South, Finn Russ. 5 from Mount Eden, David Beck. 4 from Te Arawa, Bailey Conlon.
Take your marks.
New Zealand record holder Bailey Conlon in S14 swum a 58.80. David Beck this time straight off the blocks. He's going, I'm not going to have that. He'll want to win it. He called himself Sonic the Hedgehog the other day. Let's see how he goes today.
So this is the first time that we've had a full final for the multi-class events.
Yeah, real depth here. We had 2 heats this morning for the 100 metres freestyle for para. Jack Burglar going well too. He's pushing it, lane 6. But now it is Bailey Conlon starting to take charge. Down the third 25, but a bit of a push here from David Beck. He'll look over. How much has he got left in the tank? David Beck coming through. David Beck's going to win this. What a finish for David Beck. 58.70, and that is a new New Zealand record. Smashed his best time, and he's absolutely wrapped. What a final 25 for David Beck. The Mount Eden team going absolutely bananas. David, that was incredible. In fact, I've watched you a number of times, and that is the best race I think I've ever seen you do. Well done.
Thanks. I can actually conclude that that was a teeth-clenching race that I've ever done.
Now, talk us through the teeth clenching, because at the third 25, you weren't winning, but then you came out in that final. What was going through your head in that final 25?
Well, what was going through my mind was not thinking about anyone else but yourself, and just work you through your strokes, your kicking, and look straight at the floor of the pool.
Your arms were just, the rating was great, and you keep your arms nice and straight, and your finish was perfect. I really want to say congratulations to you.
Thanks. And another thing, it almost made me feel like I was passing a ball between Bailey and Jack.
Yeah, they were right either side of you, weren't they? I think they did very well as well. Congratulations, David.
Yeah, I'm absolutely stoked.
Well done. I'm sure the Mount Eden team are too. Well done. Moving now to the C final of the women's 100 metres freestyle.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Lucy Bartlett. 1, Sophie Perry. 2, Stacey Morrison. 3, Paris Cutler. 4, Charlotte Parmento. 5, Ariana Roberts. 6, Emily Austin. 7, Brooke Bennett. 8, Lily Humphreys. 9, Tara Schotter. And some of these age groupers here in this event looking to get some more race experience, make their way through eventually to the A final. And 100 freestyle, really needing to exert yourself over that first 50. They call it the easy speed. Try and get that real fast first 50 without expending a huge amount of energy, and then giving it everything in that second. And that was a good win there by Paris Cutler for the C final. Moving now to the B final of the 100 metre freestyle for women.
Take your marks.
Lane 0, Chloe Peters. 1, Olivia Emmett. 2, Annie Genkova. 3, Hazel Auerhand. 4, Brooke Miles. 5, Bella Wansborough. 6, Eva Borkowski. 7, Alexandra Campion. 8, Hannah Abdu. And 9, Isabella Campion. Talking about reaction time, Helena, off the blocks. We're getting shorter races here. 100 freestyle makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially if you're, well, in the A final, we've got a dead heat. So if you've got a faster reaction by 0.05, that gives you that slight edge in these kind of races.
Well, of course, they end up 0.05 at the end, don't they? So if you can get it collected at the beginning, give yourself a good start, first 25. And there's the win for Hazel Auerhand. 55.66, probably should have been in the next one, but she's done a great job in the B. We introduce you now to the A final of the women's 100 metres freestyle. Lane 9 from TBSS, Ray Kwan. 0 from St Peter's, Danielle Joblin. 8 from St Peter's, Milana Tapper. 1 from TBSS, Amelia Bray. 7 from Coast, Zoe Peterson. 2 from Otaki Titans, Phoebe Nelson. 6 from Coast, Madison Kidd. 3 from United, Eva Allen. 5 from Otaki Titans, Rebecca Moynihan. 4 from Hedatonga Sun Devils, Emma Godwin.
Take your marks.
Pretty even start across the field. Bit of work to do in lane 2. That is Phoebe Nelson. The rest have got away well.
Emma's stroke rate is looking very calm. I would expect to see her picking up this next 50 quite strongly.
And the 2, 4 and 5, Emma Godwin, Rebecca Moynihan, neck and neck at the halfway mark.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to a really close finish.
Looking each other in the eye down the third 25. Tumble exactly together. 3/100ths of a second. Who's got the goods in the final 25? Emma Godwin puts the head down. Emma Godwin starting to creep in front, I think. She gets there, 54.69. That's a good solid time. Both of the swimmers under 55. That's a FINA B time for the 100 metre freestyle. Gutsy performance there by Emma Godwin. Well done, Emma. Congratulations, 100 freestyle. That was a tough one by the looks of it.
Yeah, that stung a bit.
You tumbled with 3 100s separating the two of you at the 25. You'll figure that out when you get back to your coach, but it was that final 25 again. You must have done the work.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Yeah, it really was the last 10 metres. You're a backstroker and a freestyler. I mean, in terms of your training, how do you split that? Is most of your training, your main set's backstroke and the freestyle just flows over from the fitness?
Yeah, definitely pace sets and stuff, backstroke, but yeah, freestyle comes into sprint quite a bit.
And you'll be in your 4x50 relay a bit later on tonight?
Yeah, can't wait.
Well, let's see if we can get some New Zealand records. Well done tonight.
Thank you.
Moving now to event 122, the 100 freestyle for women para multi-class. Introducing your swimmers now. Lane 7, Siobhan Terry Tiarawa. Lane 1 from Aquatic, Amber Proudfoot. 6 from Swim Zone Racing, Erin Knox. 2 from Matamata, Riley Sayer. 5 from Wharanui, Lily Fox Mason. 3 from Selwyn, Ella Ben. 4 from Wharanui, Gabby Smith.
Take your marks.
New Zealand record holder Riley Sayer from Matamata, the 13-year-old S14, to be a New Zealand record holder at 13. Pretty special, isn't it, Helena?
Yeah, it's pretty cool for her. I've just found out that we actually went to the same high school. Well, she's going there now. So that's really special, and I'm really looking forward to her future.
Yeah, she came over and said hello earlier, and she'll be looking up to you and hoping to achieve what you're achieving. And the 2 red caps powering through in the middle of the field. Ella Ben, Gabby Smith. Gabby Smith just off her win earlier. And they almost turned together. And they're looking for times of a 105.64 and a 106.46. And they hit the wall, 105.11, 105.97. Good improvements for both of these girls. Erin Knox hits the wall, 110s, good times. Riley Sayer, 114.89. Just off her time from this morning. And here comes Amber Proudfoot from Aquagym. 138.97 is her best from this morning. And well done to all of our finalists in the 100-metre freestyle for women para. And we'll catch a word with our winner shortly. Well done, Gabby. Another one tonight. Congratulations. 1:05.1, so just a bit quicker than this morning. Keeps getting faster. That's good, right?
Yeah, wasn't quite a PB, but faster than this morning, which is good. And seeing as I raced about 20 minutes ago, definitely a good time.
Did you get a bit of a warm down in between?
About 200 metres, but that's right. It was kind of a warm down / warm up, so it's good.
Final day tomorrow. What do we got on the program?
I have 50 free and then 200 IM.
Oh, that's a nice way to finish. Have you enjoyed the week so far?
Yeah, it's definitely been a good week so far. There's new members in the team, which is always good, and everyone's been really good.
Well, congratulations again. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now we introduce to you the first of the time finals for the brand new event, the 4x50 metre medley relay for men. And this one will be going into the record books tonight, the fastest of the 3-time finals. We've got lane 3, Blenheim A, 4, Liz Van Willy A, 5, Aquablades A, 6, Ngātai Tuatea Ataraika B.
Take your marks.
So it's the same as last night. The winner of this first heat will be the club to set the national record, and they'll be setting the standard for the following heats to come.
So keep a record of the times across these 3 timed finals. And we'll start seeing some of the big guns coming through in the 3rd time final. The likes of Pukekohe, North Shore in that last one. Coast are there. Pukekohe B, Capital A, all in that final heat, timed final. So that's coming up with a New Zealand record. That currently is the New Zealand record. They should get a photo of themselves as the New Zealand record holders, and then most likely get beaten in the next race. Next up, the 2nd of 3-time finals. Lane 0, Hamilton A. 1, Porirua City A. 2, Pirates A. 3, North Canterbury A. 4, Ngātai Tuatea Taraika A. 5, Swim Rotorua A. 6, Aquatic A. 7, St Peters A. 8, Tawa A. And 9, Pirates Swim Team B. Nice lead, handy lead for North Canterbury in 3, but being chased down hard by Swim Rotorua. And Swim Rotorua currently holding the New Zealand record. And my guess is they'll hold it for another 3 minutes. Introducing Swim Rotorua A DQ'd in that last one, so that means Ngātai Tuatea Taraika are the New Zealand record holders at this stage. Introducing the fastest of the time finals now. In lane 9, Jazzy A. Lane 0, QE2A. Lane 8, TBSS A. Lane 1, United A. 7, Wharanui A team. 2, Capital Swim Club A. 6, Pukekohe B team. 3, Coast Swimming Club A. 5, North Shore Swimming Club A. 4, Pukekohe Swimming Club A.
Take your marks.
.50 of each stroke. Beautiful start in lane 5 by Cameron Gray. Is that Cameron Cooper Morley? Morley there in lane 5. Let's see what we can do. Let's get the qualifying time up. 50 metres backstroke. 23.75, 24.31, they kick it off. Pukekohe now in the lead with Josh Gilbert already. Josh Gilbert taking them through to half a body length lead over North Shore. Daniel Bell in lane 0. And Warwick Kutsia for Coast. Into the water goes Pukekohe into the butterfly leg. Carter Swift swimming that leg for them, fresh off his 100-metre freestyle New Zealand record. Michael Pickett lines up for the 50 freestyle. Michael Pickett, no one's going to catch him. Let's see what Splitty does. It's flying. A 21.47 to win, a 1:35.83, a new Zealand record, 21.47. Good on you guys, the first ever 4x50 metre medley relay to be entered into the record books. And you had to watch other teams get it before you, which was kind of interesting. But what a powerhouse team. Josh, you were second to the water and then you took it straight up, got the body length lead, must have set yourselves up real well.
Yeah, I always knew they had a pretty strong breaststroke, so I did my best to set the boys up and it seemed to work out all right.
Zach, great first 50. Is this, what do you got tomorrow? What do you got tomorrow?
53, 200 and a mixed relay.
You had a busy program. And Carter, are you still puffing off that 100 free?
Yeah, I'm on top of the world right now with these boys, especially in the relay. It means so much more.
And Michael, 21.450. You must be pretty happy to finish off with that one.
Yeah, not too bad. A few things they could have went better, but you know, I'm pretty happy with that overall. Right of the boys.
Well, good on you, Pukekohe. It's going to be hard to beat that one. Well done.
Disqualifications, event 37, heat 3, lane 1, event 37, heat 2, lane 5, event 37, heat 2, lane 2.
Moving now to the final event of this evening's program, event 38, the women's 4x50 metre medley club relay or regional relay. And the first of those time finals are ready to go. St Peter's B in 3, Swim Rotorua A in 4, and Swim Zone Racing A in 5.
Take your mark. Stand down, fellas. One whistle to come. Take your marks.
Well, Frank Terrell will be watching on as New Zealand record-winning team coming in to finish. 2:06.63 for Swim Zone Racing A. Pretty close in the end, 2:06.6 to 2:06.9. Next up, time final number 2. It's certainly a bit of hype around the National Aquatic Centre for these relays.
Take your marks.
Beautiful start by lane 3, Wharanui A. This is Riley McBride for Wharanui. And heading into the water for them, Sophie Molnar. And alongside her, Charlotte Cole for Heratonga and Hannah Abdu from Jazzy. No, it looks like they've changed up their swimmers. Izzy Parmenta in the water for Jazzy. Kennedy Malloy in there for Heratonga Sun Devils. Taking the lead now. Sarah Burkett waits on in lane 4. And Jazzy still looking strong. This is Jade Vesti who goes into the water. Wharanui has Florence Nelson. And she takes the lead, looking strong. Beautiful butterfly. Nice touch of the wall too, timed it well.
Whanganui would have to take quite the lead over Sun Devils right now because Sun Devils have Emma finishing them off.
Coming into the final, Bridie McQuail for Whanganui. Off she goes. Lane 7 doing pretty well. That's Lucy Price for Ngātai Tuatea. But look at this. Emma Godwin coming storming home for her team. She will take them down the last 25. Emma Godwin, a body length in front, just on 25 metres. She's going to win time final number 2 for her team, and they will claim the New Zealand record. Solid final 50, 24.75.
Disqualification, event 38, heat 2, lane 0.
Introducing the third and final time final of the 4x50 metre women's medley relay, the final event of this evening's program. Lane 9, Neptune Swim Club A. 0, North Shore A. 8, Aqua Blades A. Lane 1, Hamilton Aquatics A. 7, Pukekohe Swimming Club A. 2, Ngātai Tuatea Atara Ika A. 6, United Swimming Club A. Jazzy in 3, their A team. TBSS, Central City Swimming A in 5, and Coast Swimming Club A in 4. Nice start in lane 0, Savannah Eve Martin off to a flyer. You can see her just down on this lane nearest to the stadium. 14.05 down, got a half a second lead over the rest of the field. Coming through nicely is lane 2's Sophie Irving. Into the water goes Tori Grout for North Shore. It'll be Leah Milner for Coast. Lucy McKinnon, the 100-metre champion. She'll be hard to catch, lane 5. Leah Milner doing a good job to bring the team back to the front. Lucy McKinnon keeping them well out in front, and lane 8. Monique Wierzowski, the 15-year-old, did a good job there. And she's put her team in front. Sasha Reed for Aquablades. Can Aquablades hold on from the outside lane?
This is a very, very tight final here.
Beautiful underwater work for Sasha Reed. Into the water goes Madison Kidd for Coast. Bella Wansborough for Aquablades. Lane 5, Ray Kwan for TBSS. Lane 6 now coming through, Eva Allen. Eva Allen in 6. Lane 5 coming strongly, Ray Kwan. It's going to be 6, I think. United will get it. United, the New Zealand record holders, United Swimming Club A. 1:56.47. Absolutely stoked as they should be. And not very often you can claim a New Zealand record when it's first started, the first ever night it's been put in the record books. And we'll get the United team over here to have a few words. Here with the United team, New Zealand record holders, how does it feel?
Stoked with that, like, I don't know, just so surprised as well, so yeah. Super happy.
Man, the lead changed a lot in that race, boy oh boy, and it came down to the final 50. You guys did a good job as a team effort. You're going to make sure this stays in the record books. You're not going to let anyone beat this one, right?
Oh, definitely. We're going to try our best to hold the record.
Well, go and celebrate, girls. Well done. We'll see you tomorrow.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand. Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back to the 2022 Apollo Projects New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships. That concludes the final session for tonight. We're moving on to the medal ceremonies, the second of them tonight. And we are going to start with one of the races early on in the program. And it was the 50 backstroke for men. And we'll just wait, I think we're going now. Cooper Morley was the bronze medalist, 24.28 from North Shore. Medals presented by Dame Sophie Pascoe, 20 Paralympic gold medals. And silver is Zach Dell, 24.08 from Pukekohe, winning the gold in a FINA A qualifying time of 23.79. Cameron Gray from North Shore. Moving now to event 33, the men's 100 metres breaststroke. Bronze medal, Lachlan McKenzie, 1:01.53 from Vikings. Silver, Wilrick Kutsia, 1 minute, 0.9. And gold medalist from Pukekohe, Josh Gilbert, 59.33. Next event, event 119, the 100 breaststroke for men para multi-class. Bronze, Kaylin Edwards, 1:18.98 from Selwyn. Silver, Asher Smith Franklin in a new SB14 New Zealand record, 1:11.70, and winning Joshua Wilmer from Puki in a new S8 New Zealand record time of 1:15.09. Event 34, 100 breaststroke for women. Bronze, 1 minute 10 flat. Leah Milner from Coast. Silver, Trilly Stance from United, 1:09.93. Gold medalist Lucy McKinnon, TBSS, 1:08.80. Event 120, 100 breaststroke for women para multi-class. Bronze, Ella Ben, Selwyn, 1:38.85. Silver, Nikita Howarth, 1:34.12 from Hamilton Aquatics. And winning gold, Gabby Smith, New Zealand record 16 and under SB9 from Wharanui, 1:20.04.
Sorry for that little. Let's turn that one down a bit. Event 35, the 100 metre freestyle for men. Bronze, Zach Dell, Pukekohe, 48.31. Silver, Cameron Gray, North Shore, 48.14. And winning in a FINA A and New Zealand record, 47.17, Carter Swift, Pukekohe. One to 100 freestyle men, para multi-class. Bronze, Jack Bugler, 59.08. Silver, Bailey Conlon, 59.03 from Te Arawa. And winning in a New Zealand record S14 time of 58.7, David Beck from Mount Eden Swimming. I want to say a big thank you to Helena Gasson for commentating this evening with me. And next time I'm sure she'll be in the pool. Next up, the event 36, the 100 metre freestyle for women. Bronze, Madison Kidd, Coast, 56.50. Silver, Rebecca Moynihan, 54.86. And gold medalist in 54.69, Heretaunga Sun Devils, Emma Godwin. Hundred freestyle women para multi-class now. Bronze, Ella Ben, Selwyn, 110.61. Ella Ben, Selwyn, 110.61. Silver, Lily Fox Mason, 105.97. Gold medal, Gabby Smith, 105.11, Wharanui. Move now to the 4x50 metre medley men's final. Bronze medalist, Coast Swimming Club A. Silver medalist, North Shore Swimming Club A team. And winning in a new New Zealand record time, Pukekohe Swimming Club A. Moving on to the final ceremony for this evening. Event 38, 4x50 metre medley women's relay. Second equal, TBSS A and Aquablades A. And the winners, United Swimming Club A team. Want to thank Dame Sophie Pascoe for presenting the medals this evening, and congratulations to everyone that is placed this evening. And wrapping up, it was a night of records. The 100-metre freestyle for Carter Swift, 47.17, now owns the short and long course 100-metre freestyle New Zealand record. Plenty of para records going. Gabby Smith, David Beck, Nikita Howarth and Joshua Wilmer and Asher Smith Franklin all breaking New Zealand records some twice in one day. It's been a great evening, and we'll be back for day 5, the final day of the Apollo Project's New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships for heats tomorrow morning from 8:30. We hope you have enjoyed the action. Good night.